Okay, and we are back. So this is Raven Nightloft, aka Elsane, aka whatever you know me as. And this is the second part of my Radical Red Let's Play playthrough. So I did the first part, got all the way through it. If you didn't see that, we made it through the first part of the game, past Brock to Mount Moon. And last night, as I was laying in bed looking up a couple of things, I realized that I was actually playing the wrong version of Radical Red. I had the 3.1 version of the game, and they have actually released a 4.0 version of the game. Biggest difference is where 3.1 is all the way through 8th generation, 4.0 is actually through Gen 9 with updated stuff. But thankfully, because the ROM hack creator is amazing, it actually is backwards compatible for the save, so we are good to go. And we are actually in a updated, newer version. The only really major change is some of the bug trainers you fight in the beginning of the game have some different Pokemon. They have some Gen 9 Pokemon. Brock, instead of having the same team we fought in the last one, actually has a Baroom, which I had never seen before, so that's interesting. Um, Otherwise, we'll pull up here. Uh, Let me get us filmed in here. Okay. So there is one thing I did go ahead and change. I did backtrack and replace the Pikachu because Wattrel is just so much better. Flying electric type, plus they're only available at nighttime on this game, so that was a bit of a choice I had to make, but that is the only change we had made to the actual team. So we are going to go ahead and I'll show you here. So we are still same team. Like I said, I just replaced Pikachu. Save a little bit of time, that way I didn't have to do any sort of time manipulation, shenanigans, or anything. But we're going to go ahead and get this started and get it out. Which there is a Pokemon that I do know is in here that I do want to try and find. We shall see how easy it is to find. We're going to go ahead and fight this bug trainer and see if it's got anything new and crazy. Which it doesn't look like. It looks like we're just, so far, standard run-of-the-mill stuff going on here. Kricketune. Yeah, so nothing crazy. Oh, that actually lived. That's interesting. Oof. Well, are we gonna outspeed? We are not. That is unfortunate. I suspect that Kricketune may have been buffed for this game, because I feel like there is no way that little guy should have managed to two-shot me quite like that, but that's okay. Hopefully we're going to go ahead and get through Mount Moon. Probably try and go ahead and see if we can at least get the second rival fight, perhaps even Misty beaten. But we're for sure going to get through Mount Moon. I'm going to skip her I'm gonna head down here. And this area here, which not what I wanted to do. Turn off the infinite repel that we had on. This area here is actually where I want to see if I can find a Pokemon. There you can see we're up Gen 9 now, exactly. But there is a particular Pokemon down here that I would love to find, and there's two Pokemon actually. Slugma is not one of them, unfortunately. Misdreavus, good, but not what I'm after. One of them should be fairly easy to find, and the other I might have to grind for off screen. I really don't want to do that, but it may be a 1% encounter. So we'll see. Paris, no. Let's get away from that. Exactly again. Man, I'm not finding either of them. Which right now, once again, level caps enforced. So we have level cap level 22 is what we can get up to. That will actually jump to 27 after we beat Mount Moon, because they've added a boss fight to Mount Moon, which is interesting. Part of the expanded Team Rocket. And here is one of the Pokemon we are after, actually. Torkoal is actually going to be fairly important later on in the game, for the simple fact that Torkoal's hidden ability is Drought, which makes him a weather setter, which actually works really good with like Venusaur. Venusaur can trade its Overgrow ability for Chlorophyll, so having access to a potential Pokemon that can set weather for us without having to actually use a move is pretty important. So we'll get him. This is gonna be Bowser. So that's the first of the Pokemon I was looking for here. We'll see if I can get lucky and get the second one here. I probably won't spend too much longer looking. Maybe a couple more minutes. But when it pops up, you will understand why I took the time to look for it. Excuse me. Which is kind of ruining the moment. I was trying to keep a little bit of suspense, but I guess I might as well bury the lead. The Pokemon we're actually looking for here is actually Tinkatink. Tinkatink, I think that's what it is. The lowest evolution of, I believe, Tinkaton. From Gen 9. Because Fairy Steel is a phenomenal typing. So if we could get a hold of that, especially going into the water gym, that would be ideal. Would also honestly be pretty handy going into the Team Rocket boss fight that we have coming up too. Roggenrola. I don't think it'll let us dex nab it. Oh, maybe it will let us dex nab it. Ooh. Well, that makes life easier. I wish I would have remembered that about 4 minutes ago. But hey, it's okay. We will go ahead and catch this guy, and then we'll. Oh, I just. Well, I guess we'll catch this one instead. That is the second time I have hit the wrong button and run away instead of throwing a Pokeball. I did that in the last episode as well, which is not turning out to be a great track record. Oof. I do want to use the next Pokemon. Use the Bulbasaur. Should really be able to do anything to me, so. Alrighty, there we go. Let's go. Go ahead and turn that repel back on, and we will go collect our new team member. Which another change that was made. If you remember in the last episode, we were given an item that allowed us to check the IVs and EVs of our Pokemon. Now it is built straight in, so you just click and it shows you straight up, which is quite lovely. Let's take a look at Tolcore here. Not too bad, actually. Defense raising nature. No defense IVs. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. And a zero speed IV. Which the zero speed IV is not necessarily a big deal. But that defense IV is pretty sad. What about you? You aren't bad. You actually get pretty good attack IV. So that's pretty good. Okay, now we'll get the real show on the road. Back down here to get the item, which I'm going to try and skip a lot of these trainers just so I can speed things up a little bit. Get Stun Key. It's the poison gas, that's unfortunate. We had that dealt with pretty heavily, so that's okay. It gets Dark type. We're going to use this chance to introduce our new member here. That's going to do nothing. That actually did a lot more than I thought it was going to, but wow, okay. I guess it is a stage 1 Pokemon. Do you have an antidote? We do have a potion. Star Piece is good for money. We can skip this hole. I'll show you it's actually blocked off. Run under this kid. Avoid the hiker. Grab ourselves a moonstone. Which I don't remember why that's blocked off, actually. Oh, he didn't turn. That's annoying. I was hoping to avoid this guy. Oh well. Lone Rattata. Going to our fighting type here. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Capsule Kid. Definitely grass type. I don't know if he is a fire type yet. Is the grand question. Okay. Anything interesting down here? Really cool Drillbur Onyx. least that we know of anyway. Normal Rattata. What is his statement? Spark. Oh. Hyperfang is rude on the early game. Ooh. Come on, get through the confusion. There we go. Good enough for the one shot, good enough for the one shot. We're in the Rock Smash for now. I keep pulling up Pokédex instead of hitting the right button. Go ahead and fight this. I know I'm down the watch, but I really don't want to run all the way back to the heal at the moment. Okay, so we're going to double into this black key. Ooh. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as I was afraid that it would be a lot more. And we got the poison. Which this battle is actually considered like an E-Boss battle, so that's kind of why the Thwacky's got a hidden ability. Oh, yes, please, Poison Head. Okay, so now we got Bibrail and Sableye, which are is a lot more interesting. So we're going to hit it with this magical leaf. Ooh, it's trying to set up. Okay. I really would like to try and Leech Seed the Sableye, but I don't know if it's gonna have like the magic code ability and just reflect it back. Because that would be very unfortunate. Okay, now we just deal with the Sableye, which is going to try and probably burn. can't be burned. And it burns the other one. That's okay. Special attacker, we're not really worried about the attack drop from the burn. It is unfortunate, but it could be a lot worse. Plus, Covet, we should be able to hit it really hard. Yeah. Okay, so now we get an option. Fossil. Dome Fossil, Helix Fossil. I'm going to take the Dome Fossil because I love me a Kabutops. Okay, and this is where we're going to use up some stuff here. We're going to revive there. And we're going to get our guys to the level cap now. Because we are about to go into a boss fight. So level 22 is the cap. I think the recovery is going to be more important than the not missing. Drain Kiss, you a special move. You are a special move. So we don't want that. The healing would be nice, but the attack stats are just a lot better, so we don't necessarily want that. Sweet Kiss causes confusion. Yeah, we deal with that. Agility. No, we got the Flame Charge. We don't necessarily need the agility. Slash. I like the existing moves. Okay. We're going to save here, because this is where this game is going to get you for probably the second time. First time it's going to get you is going to be the fight with Falconer. This is going to be the second time. Because right here, they expand upon the Team Rocket battles in the existing game. So this would be Rocket Admin Archer, and he is going to start off with an amazingly annoying Pokemon to fight. So this is going to hurt. We can hit it with Metal Claw and kind of prevent its toxic debris from really doing too much. So it's going to Mud Shot again. So we're actually going to switch into Wattrel. Because it's not going to be affected. He's going to withdraw. He's going to withdraw into Mighty Banana, which is super fine if we get the paralysis. It's a fire type, but that's alright. gonna get poisoned, but with that paralysis, he can't really do anything to stop us from brick breaking and just taking it back. Oof, incinerate, but not gonna kill. So brick break take out. And now we just have a really, really limit. Which we can switch into here and just mid range for neutral damage. And hopefully knock him out. So that's a battle that could definitely trick you up, especially since it pops up right at the end of the road there. The previous double battle, if you're not prepared for it to be a double battle, can be fairly tricky actually, and that can be really unfortunate. So now we are down through to Vermilion. I believe it's Vermilion. Got a TM here that's Roar. If you've played these games before, you know that normally you can't get back through Mount Moon. This game actually makes it so you can. We won't pull that off yet. Let's go heal first. And then we'll take a quick look at the grass before we plan our next point of attack. Which I don't believe there's anything crazy in that grass, to be honest. But we'll take a quick look. Flabebe. That's an interesting Pokemon to run into. Can you take a coverage? That's That is a Pokemon that I may be interested in. Pachirisu. Cute little squirrel we got going on. Who apparently is way faster than I think. Switch to something that's actually fast so we can maybe run away from this guy. Excuse me. Oddish. Once again, not something I'm necessarily interested in. So now that we've got a little bit of stuff, what do we got next round? Mareep, Stunky, Flabebe. Maybe see if we can't get ourselves a foot there. I'm probably going to want the Tinkaton for the most part, simply because of the steel subtyping. Makes it really super viable. But Florges has a lot of special mold, so it may come up in the future. So we'll go ahead and catch him. her. Uh, Blade. How about... I don't know. Me and the human names. I really, really don't know why I do that, but whatever works. Which I do believe we actually have a higher level cap now. I will double check. Yeah, level cap 27. I really need to stop that. So let's go ahead and just jump straight in here. And at least fight these gym shadows. He is going to have ice moves, and this is going to hurt. Wow, I was not expecting. Oh, it's physical, not special. That's why that didn't do anything. I was trying to figure out why that didn't do hardly any damage, but no. Okay, Dreadnought. This is going to be another beefy boy. Which I apologize for the cough. We're still getting over a little bit of this, so. Do not want to know. Okay, let's go out, get healed up, probably get our guys leveled up, and then we will think about fighting Misty. Actually, now that I think about it, we're not going to level everybody up all the way. Roost. Yes, please. Do you want to get you to 23 because you evolved? And to take a tough. And I will gladly learn Fake Out. We'll go ahead and give it a Sweet Kiss, I think, actually. I know I didn't use that move, but Fake Out's just a lot better. I did not mean to level him up. Well, we'll go with every 24. Brutal Swing. I don't think that's more useful than Rock Smash. I know I said we're gonna go fight the gym leader, but I think we're gonna go ahead and do this rival fight instead. Into Charmeleon. Interesting. I don't necessarily have what I do. This is kind of the best thing I have it too. Charmeleon, that's not very effective. Huh. What can I really do here? I think we just chip some damage in and... Ooh. Man, the coverage is insane. I think we just chip in and we come in and poison the train. Got the bad leaf poison, so we got the toxic poison. On guard. Ooh. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Wow. If you're wondering why Cut is so powerful there, part of it is, I'm pretty sure, because of the boost. The other part is, I do believe it is actually switched to be a steel type move. So, it gets a little bit of a boost there. So we got the Curlius, we want to bullet punch, deal as much damage as possible. Which it's going to retaliate pretty darn hard. That's pretty hard. But there we go. Staravia is also unfortunate, but we'll go ahead and just throw some damage into it because we're definitely going down. Now we can come in. Warbird. The static prop is amazing. And then we just have a really hurt Chamberlain. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely see how powerful the coverage is in this game. Because, I mean, Ancient Power, Thunder Punch on Charmeleon, even trying to throw a water type into that poor guy, you're really gonna hit stuff. So that would be an item that lets us fly around, essentially. Lets us visit towns we've already been. So that's the rival fight down. I just wanted to get that out of the way before we go fully to the level cap. Not as good. Not as good as Brick Break. That's kind of the thing with stuff like Brick Break, is it's just so good, especially when you get it early. Do not want to flame my whole time. This will be a Watcher when you kill a Watcher. Which is honestly the whole reason I went back. Kilowattrel actually has slightly more special attack than the Raichu I was looking for would have had. And it is actually slightly faster as well. So that's makes him a pretty darn good choice. He's not quite as bulky as Raichu potentially could have been, but we really needed the extra little bit of power is going to be really nice. So this gym, we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Go ahead and give some berries to hold here. Trying to decide how I want to open this up. Probably with Kilowattrel. There's a couple of Pokemon in here that are pretty problematic, and I know are going to be pretty problematic. And this is the first one. This is actually a Frogadier that has Protean. So he always is going to have that stab, which is very unfortunate. So he's definitely going to have speed now. He's also definitely going to Rock Tomb again now. So we should be able to go ahead and switch into Tinkaton up top. Go ahead and fake out. Just a tiny bit of damage in. Which I do feel like he flip turns. He did flip turn. Go ahead and heal up. Flip turn into Floatzel. Floatzel is... I'm not sure what Floatzel's going to do, actually. Probably flip turn back, yeah. Oof. But it does go back to the Bargo Gears, so we can just go into Kilowattrel and just kill it now that we, Oh no, he goes into Clodsire. That's a problem. That's a huge problem. Okay. I really wasn't sure what the Clodsire was going to do. Why she switched into it. But we can go ahead and burn it. Get some reduced damage. It'll poison jab. We survived because we reduced its damage. That's pretty neat. Chip in some damage. Which I think we're just going to go ahead and switch it here. Leech Seed. Bulldoze hurts and kind of sucks. Which I'm kind of hoping we force the switch here. That would be lovely. I don't think it's gonna switch though. If we could get the switch forced into Starmie, that would be brilliant. I don't think it's switching Starmie. I think he's just gonna let me take him out though. Yeah. Floatzel. Really probably wants the Icy Wind, yeah. I got a lot of special defense, yeah, so that actually helps. And I should gain a whole bunch off this. Oh yeah. Almost back to that. Flip turn into Starmie, perfect. This is Psyshock 100%. Water Pulse, that's gonna hurt pretty bad. No Confusion, no. Oh, and we got the Poison Touch, that's pretty good. Is that gonna knock it? That is so lovely. So now we just got Frogadier and Floatzel. Frogadier is down. The Floatzel's probably going to revenge the Grimer, but that is okay. Because we got Pokemon left to be able to deal with this, and actually we can just send out a little boy here and have him Bullet Punch. Priority, knock out the Floatzel, get her 1 experience. Cascade Badge, she's going to give us Flip Turn, which is wonderful. So there is Gym Badge number 2. Nothing too crazy. Although the Clodsire is a bit annoying, to be honest with you. That is as far as I have gotten in this newest version of Radical Red. So we are on uncharted territory. Let's see what our level cap is now. Beat Misty, that should have gone up. Yeah. So our current level cap is 34. Oh, there's an item in that yard. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Which that right there, if you don't know, is a Mega Stone. Okay, so now we just gotta beat the Nugget Bridge trainers, which honestly can actually be a little bit difficult. Oh, wait a minute, no. Butterfree is going to be the bigger problem. I thought Butterfree was going to be the bigger problem. Maybe Butterfree isn't going to be the bigger problem. Ooh. The lowering of the special attack is not what I wanted. Bulldoze is not what I wanted either. We get the one side cleared out, so that should be okay. I don't know what Limit Dam stats are like in this one, but hopefully it's nothing too super crazy. we gotta retreat to heal. Yeah, these fights definitely wear you down. Most of them, I believe, on this bridge are double battles too, which can be a bit tricky. Like Jigglypuff and Amara, like what? What is going on? It was full on double switch. And that would be why. And they both knew ice moves. Poison Fang into Jigglypuff, Flame Charge into Yamora. Get some speed back. Get some damage. Which were neutral because of the ooh, that came way too close to nothing sound. I think we're okay without growth right now. Deal with the Amora. That's probably not going to go through. No, no. Well, there we have it. Second person down. Ooh. Well, this is going to help out a ton. Don't need hypnosis. Don't need hypnosis. That'll help out a lot. That's a much needed boost in power. Now that I think about it... Oh, level 32, so we got a little ways to go on him. I could get him up, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try not to level up to level cap until right before the actual boss battle. We are going to change you to an animate nature. We're gonna change you to a... Oh, we're gonna give you speed. Tigaton, I think pretty stupid. Tigatot, not Tigaton. Which I don't think you don't evolve again. You evolve at 36, you evolve at 40, 36, no more evolution 32. With Dark type in the party. Which is partially why we're holding on to the Grammar. Plus the Grammar's just a really good Pokemon. On to number 3. Oof. That hurt. And that didn't hurt nearly enough. Why does Electrike have Flame Burst? Like I said, just the weird coverage moves in. This poor Snover. Like, yeah, you had the Ice Shard, but you ain't getting any more damage in. You are about to be obliterated. I don't think the berry is going to help. Oh, not against critical. There we go. Which, looking at the time, depending on how these next couple of fights go, I think we'll end after this bridge challenge here. Oh, we are back into... single battles. Ooh. Uh-oh. You never want to give a Facade Pokemon a reason to actually be able to use Facade, so I am quite glad that that was the last blow. Okay, Clefairy, that's no biggie. He's probably gonna know an Ice type move, no question about it. And it was enough. Okay, well. You also see why I'm not as launched in this game. Dogetic, we're just gonna hit it with a poison move. Hopefully not get revenge shot by a flying move. Oh. This is a Serene Grace Dogetic. Okay. Whew. For those of you who don't know, Serene Grace makes it so that the additional effects of moves trigger more often, which means that there was an extremely high chance of me flinching there for a second time. So that was rather risky. And we're on to number 5. I have absolutely no idea what this thing is. I'm dark type. Interesting. So it's buffing its speed with a grass type move. Only to get paralyzed. I feel like that was lucky. I don't know for sure that that was lucky, but I feel like that was lucky. Oh no, the burn. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, and Hex? Ouch. Oh yeah, that's not. Well, I suppose we may as well. May as well ride this one out for a minute, because, that was just unfortunate. That's okay. We get speed on our side here. And the last Pokemon is Salandit. Poison Fire. Interesting Pokemon because it can actually burn or poison steel types rather. Also quite unique in that only the females evolve into the final evolution Salazzle. One last trip to the Pokemon Center, and then we'll fight that last guy, and then we will go ahead and call it good for this little foray into the game. And he's going to get us to try and join Team Rocket. And then when I don't want to, it's, well, I'm going to make you. Normal Growlithe. Dragon Rage. That's an interesting choice. Oh no, the quick attack didn't work. The Intimidate buff. This is gonna seem really stupid, but there's a method to my madness. That he unfortunately saw. Why? Is your Gabite your Gabite's faster? Okay. Can your Gabite one shot? Your Gabite cannot one shot. That's gonna be unfortunate, my friend. Well, I also cannot one shot, which is a problem. Oh. That's okay. We'll just hit back harder. Oh, this thing's going to hurt. I know what's happening. Oh no. Yep. Last resort. Oh. Oh. I really need you to be faster. You're not faster. Oh god. I'm going to get swept by this Kamala. I remembered he had a gimmick, but I couldn't remember what it was. Now I remember what it is, and I remember why I was afraid of it. Yep, well, there's our first whiteout. Okay, well, I've got a little bit more time, so we'll try that one last time, and then we'll call it. I don't think I actually want to change anything here. I think we just want to go in for it again. Now that I know that I can't quick attack the Growlithe. As I immediately almost accidentally quick attacked the Growlithe. I was kind of afraid of it using like quick attack of its own. So it's definitely gonna rock too. Some chip damage in. Ooh, Togedemaru. I think we're gonna let the watch go down. Oh boy, here we go. And I'm really not sure. I guess I gotta keep the Tinkaton alive. Yeah, I guess I gotta keep the Tinkaton alive to be able to switch in on the Kamala. It would probably also help if I wanted to level cap. But yep, no, there we go again. I think we do enough damage with Bullet Punch to do any reasonable. Yeah, no. Alrighty, well then, it appears that we have hit our first wall. But I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to brainstorm some ideas and come up with a strategy to actually beat the almighty Kamala. It's a little rough because I can't just burn it to have its attack because of the comatose ability. It means that it is considered asleep when it isn't really asleep. But I'll think of something, and next time we shall see what exactly we got going on. Otherwise, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Toodaloo.